So the US have initiated military operations in Iran. This, of course, was much anticipated, almost fed to us on a platter yesterday when China told us that they were asking all of their citizens to leave the country. Nonetheless, when you're managing money, it's always a game of probabilities. And unless you're gambling, you have to have a hedged and sensibly managed book. Mine was hedged up again yesterday in anticipation. Let me tell you what I think about this how this plays out. Now, bearing in mind this is a war, and by definition, no one's opinion carries too much weight because it's very unpredictable in nature. However, let me just leave you with these thoughts. Number one, from an economic point of view, Iran is absolutely irrelevant on a global stage. So there's nothing there's no impact that their economy has on the world at all. The only thing that matters here is oil. They obviously live alongside the Strait of Hormuz, and it's probably one of the most noisy threats that we have in the world that's been going on for a very long time. Iran have said that they threaten to shut down the strait. Let's assume, for argument's sake, that they even had the capability to do that whilst they're under attack from the US military. That would be short-lived. The United States are prepared for this. They've been waiting just off the coast. They've now launched a full-scale military operation. Their military is about 100x Iran. They're doing it in combination with Israel, of course. The Iranians have zero. The only thing that can make this really dangerous is, of course, if it turns into a nuclear situation. So we keep our eyes very, very closely focused on that. But beyond that, oil is going to spike on Sunday night when the futures open, of course. That's to be expected, but Trump does not want oil prices higher. Let's just be crystal clear on this. This operation, no doubt, will be clinical. It will be quick. Who knows how quick it is? It could be 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 5. We'll find out. The bottom line is that there's only two things to worry about here. Oil will spike, but then once this is, even if they shut the Strait of Hormuz, it could spike 20%. But my view is that the oversupplied oil market will be the winner here, and Trump will make sure that he gets that strait back open again. We're dealing with uncertainty. We're dealing with a war. So anyone who's managing money needs to manage their risk accordingly. My book is pretty much 100% hedged. I've got loads of defensive positions in there. As for oil, if it does spike to 15, 20%, whatever it is on Sunday night, I'm going to get excited about shorting it because, as I just said, the fundamentals of the oil market are not great. There's an oversupplied market, and this will be a short-lived spike. Lots of people have opinions about this. There's people saying it's going to 100. Just think about this. Just think about how badly Trump does not want that to happen and how much control he has over the situation with regard to his military versus theirs. All we have to worry about is the nukes. If the nukes start flying, then we have a problem. Until they don't, this is going to be very noisy, very scary for those who haven't experienced this kind of thing before over the next 3 or 4 days, but most likely short-lived given the nature of the situation.